Up in the hills, only hillbilly with a benzo though, you know. Just wanted to talk about a couple books people might want to check out. Dr. Sebi's Q&A, Joel Pook from MD's Vitamins and Minerals from A to Z, I believe it is. Dr. Africa's Nutricide. Because people been asking me about books, but I don't read books, so yeah, I just have met some individuals, and I listen to myself, and that's where I get most all of my knowledge. I read signs, and I'll skim through books, like, go to Amazon and check out the first couple pages or something. But I'm not really into the whole book reading thing, because for instance, it to each his own. But for instance, like the 9/11 Commission report totally leaves out Norma Mineta's testimony, and the whole story of Building 7. That's completely left out. In 100 years, if somebody's reading the 9/11 Commission report, and they're not going to know what things that should be in the book, and what things in the book are just completely, a fabrication. So that's why I don't really get into book reading, because you got to definitely evaluate that writer. And as far as songs, again, like I said, my top 5 changes like every day. But Mathematics by Mos Def, Traveler Man by Mos Def, great track too. Nas's No Ideas original. Nas's We're Not Alone. His third verse on I think it's called This Thing of Ours of Rick Ross and Wale. They're both trash, but Nas's verse is dope as hell. And his third verse on I Can, on that song he made, I Can. Nas's list can go all the way. That thing goes on. Oh yeah, New World by Nas, which came out in the 90s. He was talking about the whole New World Order thing, and just how basically this whole thing has happened before. They get everybody on the grid, and then they shut the switch off, and then everybody's back to the Stone Age. So he had been talking about that. It's just that he's been signed since he's like 16. He's probably the best lyricist, but he's been signed since he's like 16. So he's kind of a slave to the game. Like he said, he got that song Black Zombies. He said he was a Columbia record slave. So he's gonna have to give you a bunch of sellout songs that you probably don't want to hear if you're a true Nas fan and you really listen to him. But that's just to survive. It's really a survival thing, because really, he just can't make albums like Untitled and expect to make any money or stick around. They're gonna treat him like MF Doom and Immortal Technique, and they're just overly conscious, and they're not really even good at making it sound as good as Nas. To be real, none of them really had the flow or the lyrics that Nas has and the capabilities that Nas. That's why they haven't transcended like Nas. It's just that simple, and they're just not marketable. But regardless, as far as my other tracks I was talking about, oh yeah, Jay-Z, Meet the Parents, probably one of the best songs ever. The Evils by Jay-Z. See, people don't even know. Jay-Z probably one of the dopest lyrically too. It's arguable. That's why I say my top 5 always changes. Sidetrack by Joe Budden is one of my favorite songs. So many songs. I really don't even like that much of Joe Budden's music, to be real with you, but he's still one of the better younger artists. And he's like 30 something, so that tells you how I feel about who counts and who doesn't. So other tracks, Lauryn Hill's probably the best female MC too. So that Miseducation is a great album. Man, I really can't even give you like 10 good songs. I can't even give you like 10s. It's gonna just go on and on as far as good music goes. But yeah, I'll post some other ones up here if anybody asks me. I know people are gonna just berate me for just bringing up mainstream artists, but whatever, it's still better than the overly conscious. The overly conscious ain't really that much different than like Alex Jones to me with the fear mongering and just the not having a flow type thing. I don't know what it is about him. Like Immortal Technique, I just can't listen to much of him. Sound like he has a mouthful of mayonnaise. Like his delivery is just not there. Like you need that whole package. It still is art. I mean, subject matter matters, but damn, you can't be all subject matter and nothing else. So yeah, just out here in the mountains, man. Somebody trying to pass me like it's safe to do that out here. Anything? But all right, y'all.